Pranav Praburam, who is majoring in computer science in Brandeis University. He is a former alumni and captain of the indoor and outdoor track teams at Shrewsbury High School. Under the mentorship of his coach, Pranav competed at the varsity level throughout all 4 years of his high school. He participated at the interstate level events such as long jump, 200 meters and 400 meters relays, and has been ranked nationally. He also served as an indoor and outdoor coach at Shrewsbury High School during his time there. Please join me in welcoming Pranav and requesting him to share more details about the school.
Thank you. Vanakkam, என் பேரு Pranav Praburam. I'd like to give a round of applause to our previous speakers for giving us a very informative discussion. I'd just like to talk a little something about my track and field career. I started during the spring of my freshman year at Shrewsbury High School. Prior to then, I'd been competing in speech and debate. That was a hobby I liked very much. But my season had come to an end by that point, and I had a lot of time on my hands, so I figured I'd join the track and field teams because that was one of the only sports that didn't have a tryout or anything. Anybody could join. And I wasn't that great when I first started. I just showed up to the practices. I tried my hand at the 100 meters. I figured that wasn't for me. The kids were too fast. I tried the 200 meters, and that still wasn't for me at the time. There were people a lot faster than me. So I decided to run the 400 meters. I wasn't that great when I ran it the first few times, but I just tried it again and again and again. Eventually, I was able to qualify to the postseason, and I just did it again. I qualified more, I finished my freshman season having been a top 20 runner in the state, and from there on out, I just kept going and going. My sophomore year of high school, I ranked 5th in the district in long jump, and I thought my track and field career was going great, but unfortunately COVID happened. I missed the entirety of my junior year season. There was no indoor or outdoor seasons for students like me. It made it very difficult, but nonetheless, I became the captain when I was a senior for the indoor and outdoor track teams, and it was great. I used it to get into college. I used it to get into Brandeis University. It was during a time where testing became optional due to COVID, and college admissions was looking very unusual for people of my grade. But because I had this track and field career, I used it to leverage my way into college. I got into a school I never thought I'd get into because I was able to run and I got recruited. I had an abbreviated college application process due to it, and I'm very grateful for the sport. It taught me a lot of things, but there's 2 things that I took with me for the rest of my life. The first being discipline. It taught me that you don't have to be the fastest or the smartest or the strongest person in any room you're in. All you have to do is be the one that shows up each and every day. I'm sure everyone has days where they want to do it all, where they have all the motivation in the world, but unfortunately that motivation is not something that you're going to be able to have every single day. And in times like that, the only thing you have is discipline. That's what track and field taught me. I was able to go in every single day. Some days I was really excited, some days I didn't want to go at all. I'd miss breaks to be there, I'd miss events. I'd spent a lot of my Christmas break practicing, spring breaks, and I never regretted any of it. All it was showing up at the right place at the right time and doing it every single day. And the second thing it taught me, the most important thing, was that dreams don't necessarily have to be dreams. I used to want to be a nationally ranked runner, and at the time when I was a freshman in high school, it became impossible. But my coaches helped divide that accomplishment into shorter goals that I could reach. First, it was just qualifying for the district, then eventually qualifying to run at the state meetings, then the all-state meetings, and eventually by breaking down these dreams into smaller and smaller tasks, I was able to move toward my goals each and every day, little by little. And that's a skill I take with me even to this day. When I want to do anything academically, professionally, physically, spiritually, I am able to break down whatever goals I have into smaller and smaller goals. That's something that sports has taught me. That's something I never learned in the classroom or anywhere else. So if there's anything you can take away from this, it's that dreams don't have to be dreams. You can do anything you set your mind to as long as you're smart in how you plan these things, and as long as you break down your goals into smaller and smaller tasks. Thank you.